In Germany, you kind of just have to like go. There's no being polite here. Move it. Success. Christmas market season 2023, and we're taking my mom to her very first Christmas market this year. So we can show you guys around what you can expect at the Christmas markets. We're here in Düsseldorf. We're going to the Königsallee and we're going to check out some of the markets, some of the food, and some of the drinks for you guys. It's that time of year again, and whether you like it or not, everybody here in Germany is talking about the Christmas season, the Christmas markets, Glühwein, maybe even Gänse essen. So naturally, I think it's time we took you and my mom to some of the most beautiful Christmas markets in Düsseldorf. Now, one thing is important to mention, that Christmas markets all over Germany do differ. You also get really cool different themed Christmas markets. So you can get like a medieval Christmas market or Märchen Christmas market, like fairy tale Christmas market, which also means the trinkets and the food and the drink that they sell is going to differ a little bit. But we're gonna go through some of the classics here in Düsseldorf. Let's go! But don't forget, if you want to support me, hit that like button and the subscribe button so that you can get more wonderful content regarding my life in Germany over here on this channel. At our standard markets, you'll find things like jewelry, Christmas ornaments, wooden toys is a really popular one, hats, mitts, scarves, alpaca wool you'll find everywhere typically, with socks and slippers and scarves, and a lot of other fun little trinkets and home decor and gifts for the holidays. These ones are my favorite. They're so cute. These are nutcrackers. You put the walnut inside and you can crack them. They have a lot of wooden handicrafts at German Christmas markets. Represent. You'll find lots of beautiful carousels in many of the different Christmas markets here around Germany. Heavily overpriced, but also a very nice experience for children. You won't find the photo box at every Christmas market. I think this is actually the first time I found a photo box here. But Mom wants to do it, so we're gonna do it. Let's go.
You know, no pressure.
There was. I can't do it. I'm sorry. You guys sit down and then I'll sit on your lap. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay.
There you go. You can see it. Yay!
Nochmal. It's too low. Oh my god, my legs are hurting.
Oh, too low again?
Oh no, that was cute. That was way better. That was fast.
Aww.
So it was really hard to actually film at the Christmas markets because it was so loud and so busy. But what I did is basically when my mom wanted to roam on her own, I had brought this translation device. This is the iFLYTEK translation device, who is our partner for today's video. You really don't have to be very tech savvy for this device, which makes it really easy for people who are getting frustrated with the tech nowadays and all the apps and everything that you need. This one you really just turn on and go. iFLYTEK has actually been around since 1999 and is well known in the Asia Pacific region for their AI technologies and intelligent speech. So first, you've got their instant face-to-face translation. So the screen can be split in half, displaying the real-time communication of both people speaking two different languages. And then there's their voice translation, which can translate up to 60 languages, covering 200 countries and regions worldwide, and supports 18 languages for offline translation as well. Although you won't need the offline translations yet, because the device does actually come with a 2-year free connectivity plan, which means once those 2 years are up, you can always connect via Wi-Fi, mobile hotspot, Bluetooth, eSIM, or even your SIM card. And within this feature, if you click on the 3 vertical dots down at the bottom, you can find their click-free translation feature by turning on this gesture detection. After the beep, you can hold the translator within 10 centimeters of your mouth and start speaking. And when you pull away, you can show the translation to the other person and it will start recording their voice automatically once the translation reading is complete. There's also the camera translation, which was one of my favorites, which can translate up to 50 different languages and automatically picks up the translation when you take a picture and then highlight the words that you'd like to translate. And for those of you who would like to keep a history of your translation records, it can also hold up to 16 gigabytes of storage, including the photos you've snapped too. But what makes it different than any other phone app? Their U-shaped 4-microphone sound system and noise-canceling algorithm makes the quality a lot different. That means it's actually able to listen more clearly and translate more accurately. You'll notice it also takes less than half a second to receive an instant translation response, wants. So I do think that the translation device is a really good alternative to, for example, the earpods that we've previously tested. It is just a very simple device to understand. But I really like the fact that the size and the ease of being able to carry it around in your pocket is nice, especially in situations where you don't necessarily want to be carrying your phone with you. If you want to check out the smart translation device, I will include that link down below. Now it's time for a little Glühwein. Glühwein is a classic, of course, but there are so many other amazing drinks to try when you get to the Christmas markets here in Germany.
That says Glühteufel. This is where they offer Glühwein, hot chocolate, hot Aperol Spritz, white Glühwein, cherry Glühwein, apple whiskey punch.
I believe this one is a special one to Düsseldorf. The Feuerzangenbowle, I hope I said that right, is actually a Glühwein which is topped with a rum-soaked sugar loaf and is then set on fire and dripped into the mulled wine.
So this Bratapfel punch is like a new variation of Glühwein. Baked apple punch. I had it last year and it was pretty yummy. Definitely better than Glühwein. There's a stand at the one close to the Dreischeibenhaus and they have really cool like different drinks like apple punch, eggnog. Although I wouldn't call Eierlikör eggnog. It tastes extremely different and I don't like it. But I like eggnog at home.
And just to show you that you can get really wacky and creative at the Christmas markets, let's go order something weird.
And the Tata is hot pear Glühwein with whipped cream, coconut liquor, and the squirrel is hot chocolate with whipped cream and hazelnut liqueur. The Tata is €6 and the squirrel is €5.50. Dankeschön. It's beautiful. All right, let's go find somewhere to drink it. Cheers. So this one is pear Glühwein with whipped cream and coconut liqueur, which I think is gonna be disgusting, but that's precisely why I got it. It's okay, but I wouldn't have it again. The pear and the coconut is just not a good mix. The reason I'm not a fan of Glühwein is because it's so sweet. Also, you get a really bad hangover with Glühwein. How about you? Yeah? You even got an apple in it. You happy?
It's very good.
I think yours sounds lovely.
But this is actually quite nice.
Yeah?
Nicer than...
So it's time for a little helpful information as well, because Christmas markets are beautiful and lovely, but there are a few things that you're gonna wanna know before you head to a Christmas market here in Germany. So first things first, what is Fund? We have talked about this in a grocery store video before, actually, when I took my mom to Aldi here in Germany to show you the ropes, but Fund is also something that's very common here in Germany at the Christmas markets, and that is a deposit on the glass.
So you're paying $2.50 deposit for the glass, and then when you bring it back, you get your money back. This one's not very representative of a German Christmas market though, because usually they have like the Düsseldorf and then the year and some little Christmas motive. This one's just plain. Maybe it prevents you from not stealing it. So my mom is gonna go return her glass now. And basically you come up to the counter, you'll put them down, you'll wait for them to come bring you some money back, and usually even if you've paid credit card, they'll give you some coins back.
Is that 50?
$2.50, yeah.
And what happens if you need to go to the washroom? I do have to say that living in Germany, it's not that easy to find a washroom everywhere you go. Of course, in a crowded place like a German Christmas market, you are gonna find washrooms, but they will significantly differ. Depending on where you are, if you're close to a building, they might open that building to use the washroom. Otherwise, you are typically going to find like a trailer parked in the middle of the Christmas market or on the edge of the Christmas market, and they are going to be charging to use those washrooms. Well, that might not shock all of you. What may shock you is that you're gonna be paying somewhere between 50 cents to about €1. I'm really scared that some of you are gonna comment in this video down below and say, what are you talking about, Jenna? It's more than €1. It's like €2 now. And I'm just gonna cross my finger and pray that nobody says that, because I really hope that it doesn't get more expensive to use the washroom. Maybe a good tip, don't drink too much Glühwein, because every time I drink more than a cup of Glühwein, I have to pee right away.
What are those?
This is Reibekuchen. Potato pancakes. They're fried in oil and served with applesauce. So mom's trying Reibekuchen. What do you think about it? I think you just ate it while it was too hot. You could barely even taste it. This is a kid favorite for sure. Also one of my favorites. You can barely even see it through the smoke. It's called the Kartoffel Twister. And they make twisted potatoes. I'm gonna cut the line, show you here. See? one potato, twisted, deep fried, and covered in different spices. Oma Spätzle. You can get normal cheese Spätzle, Spätzle with Jägersoße, Spätzle with cheese and cream sauce, and topped with roasted onions. I love Spätzle. Chestnuts roasting on an open fire. The most typical thing that you can find at a Christmas market is definitely roasted chestnuts. You'll find them in these big, massive pans. These mushrooms that we're going to now, they basically like fry them up in a pan, and then you can choose between different sauces. You've got a herb sauce, a garlic sauce, hollandaise sauce, cheese and cream sauce. They're €6.50 each, and they're tiny. And you get a piece of toast bread with it. We got the mushrooms, just at a different Christmas market. The smaller Christmas markets have smaller lines. What kind of sauce did you get? Creamy herb sauce. Hallo, ich hätte gerne ein Backfisch und Reibekuchen, bitte.
Backfisch haben wir nicht mehr.
Haben wir nicht.
Reibekuchen haben wir noch.
Okay, auf jeden Fall Reibekuchen und vielleicht dann auch noch Champignons
Ja.
mit Kräutersoße. Obwohl, nee, Knoblauchsoße und Pommes.
Kleine Pommes.
Ja, danke schön. I got the Knoblauchsoße because you got the Kräutersoße.
Really good.
Yeah? You happy?
Together. Really good, yeah.
He was like, do you want mayo? And I was like, ganz bisschen. Ganz bisschen.
Lots and lots.
Yeah, Germans love their mayo. You'll find lots of nice sweets and cookies and treats. So they have, this one is your favorite one. This is the Spekulatius. This one, Raffaello, is the coconut. Yeah. Nutella and Kinder chocolate. And then they've got like the classic vanilla coconut,
Okay, I'm going for the
butter, cinnamon,
Are those good?
cappuccino.
These are the best.
Okay, some of those and some of those.
Of course, as I mentioned, you're also going to find other sweet and salty treats around Germany at the Christmas markets, like for example, sausages, chocolate-covered fruit, Baumstriese, I hope I'm saying that right. It's like a dough wrapped around a wooden skewer and put in front of the fire and then filled with sweet topping like Nutella or coconut. One of my favorites is also the Alpine cheese on bread. Stollen is another classic here in Germany, which is typical to a fruit bread. And the list goes on and on and on. If you're watching this and you've been to a Christmas market here in Germany before, let me know what your absolute favorite food is. Now you want to know a little bit of a reality?
This is one of the best examples of those like Instagram or TikTok reels where they say what it looks like on Instagram versus reality. Take a look.
In Irish.
Can barely even move.
Not a fucking chance of getting what I want.
Don't bring your belongings. I just have my phone nestled not so safely in my pocket right now. Not a very good idea.
If you want anything, like you have to wait an hour or something to get it.
Yeah. Here's a good tip. Don't go to the Christmas markets on a Saturday. During the week, it's definitely a better option. If you don't need the magic of Christmas in the evening, I would also say go during the day. We're not budging right now.
I'm sorry.
In Germany, you kind of just have to like go. There's no being polite here. You just have to move it. Success. It helps being with a German now, doesn't it? I'm trying to teach my mom now to push her way through German crowds, and she's so not used to it. We're making her take the lead. You don't have to be scared or worried that people are going to yell at you. And you just shrug your shoulders and say, Entschuldigung. I don't even know how to explain that. Throw your garbage out properly, folks. I honestly can't get any footage. I'm trying so hard to get in front of people, it's just not working. It is charming and romantic to be at a Christmas market, but it's hard when it's this packed. I'm scared to lose my mom. This is so hard. I'm over here, Ma.
I've had enough of this then.
Yeah, we're on our way home now. Absolutely crazy. My mom found free space. Things you don't find at a Christmas market. Here, tell them your story, Ma.
I came to the table and there was 2 empty glasses from Glühwein sitting here. So I returned them and got €4 back.
The best Christmas market tip of the year.
Leave it to my mom. The next video, I promise, I'm gonna have her in it. We are going to film a video together because I know that many of you love to see her smiling face. Although there is a harsh reality to Christmas markets, we did give you a few tips for you to be able to embrace it to the best of your ability. They are amazing, they are worth a visit. Make sure you pick the right time to go. Vielen, vielen lieben Dank und wie immer, bis später.